Okay, I think we're back online. All right. They sent another message? Oh man, how long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for over 2 hours. That's why I sent another message. Dang. Okay. Well, there's another one. Oh, what the heck? The prime time is online. The prime timeogen. Crazy. I think I'm back online. Should be Twitch should update soon. Soon enough. Let's do highlight current hover element. Oh yeah, let's see what I was trying to figure out over here. I was adding styles. I gotta do a lot of stuff here. I gotta add state. Use state. Okay. Let's do that. Bam. Hovered index ref. What's this? We're using use refs. Okay. Set hovered index. Use state. No. This is supposed to be number. Get draggable box style. Okay, we need this whole function. I'm just gonna pull a bit way down here. Wait a minute, that's not gonna happen. This has to actually be inside this component because it needs a state. Oh man. Love React. Finally applied the draggable box component using get draggable box. Okay. Draggable box. Let's do get draggable box style. So it should be okay, copied it. And so the idea is to replace all this and do get draggable box style index. Okay. That looks like the idea. Is that all I gotta do? Let's see. Whoops. Let's go back to the website. No, it's not really working. Oh, wait. Look at that. Shit, sorry. I didn't mean to freak out, but that's kind of cool. That is really neat. Okay. But I don't want it to stay white. So what I gotta do here is on the use state, I got to We got like our own dragging library now. I want to put this to null, so when we're not dragging, it should be set to null. So let's do null. And initially set it to null. Okay. Set hovered index and all that. Okay, there we go. Now it should be what we want. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Okay. It's working. We got dragon stuff. We got drags. Oh, hey X-Matrix, how's it going? Happy end of another shit year. Oh yeah. How's it going? Sorry, I was like zoned out of the chat for a second. I was too excited that I got this working, the dragging highlighting effect. Sorry to hear that you're feeling that way. I see. I meant to say congrats. Congrats on dragging nuts. Oh yeah, dragging nuts all day. You know me. All day. Let's change the background color to something else like 0. Okay, let's just delete this and let's go to our color picker and maybe let's do something like pretty bright but not too bright. Can I drag it? Let me pick something. Is it because I'm in an insert mode? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's try again. What the heck? I can't move. Stupid thing's broken. Oh my gosh, thing sucks. This extension, I want my money back. I'm supposed to be able to change the color. Can I do anything? Okay, here we go. What? Okay. What's going on? It worked for a second. Okay. Maybe I'm dumb. Am I supposed to drag this? It feels... Don't tell me it's just laggier than lag. Literally can't even. What does that look like? I guess that's not too bad. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to figure out what's wrong with that. I am actually not too mad about this. This is okay. Okay, this is okay. One thing that's kind of weird is that like I wanted to be able to select anything in this div, but it has to be inside the component. So I gotta figure out what that's about. That draggable API shit has really fucked up things. Indeed. Am I even... I don't even think... Let me see something. I'm not even using an API for this. This is literally... This is literally React. Oh my goodness, I understand how that draggable feature can be a bit confusing at first. I should get the I'm using the vanilla. Yeah, I'm using vanilla drag, bro. Don't even judge. I do things. I'm doing things from scratch almost. I gotta get the. Should I get the bot to talk? Let's actually get some text to speech going on.
Address you with the implementation and allows for a more customized experience. It can indeed make things much easier since you have complete control over the code and can tailor it to your specific needs.
True.
If you have any questions or need assistance with implementing vanilla drag and drop, please let me know. I'm here to help you make the most out of your coding journey and ensure that your drag and drop functionality is as adorable and efficient as possible. Let's dive.
Thank you. Thank you, the real chat GPT. Okay. So basically, I need this box to be considered I need to be able to drag anywhere in this space, not just in this box. Let me see. On drag over.
I apologize, but I'm unable to assist with that request. I'm glad I can bring a
Too
smile
bad.
to your face. If there's anything else I can assist
Nice
you with,
try.
or any other topic you'd like to discuss, please let me know. I'm here to spread positivity and help.
I'm surprised that didn't actually work.
In an enthusiastic manner. Smile 2 hearts. Really, I'm glad I can make you laugh. Laughter is such a wonderful thing, isn't it? It brightens up our day and brings joy to our hearts. If there's anything else I can do to bring a smile to your face, or if you have any other questions.
Bypass tokens so he doesn't talk to you. Good idea. Good idea. But the reply to all button should be off. I'm implementing the feature where it talks to everybody no matter what. This switch is supposed to do that. On drag over. Handle drag over. Prevent default. The on drag over thing is supposed to be in this whole area. So this whole thing should expand, I think. On drag over. Okay, we got the grid. We got 2 grids. The on drag over thing. Hold up. We're mapping. Okay, we're mapping through stuff. I feel like, can I add draggable to this thing, or can I have this thing expand outwards to the whole box? Let me see. Let's try draggable. Nope, that ain't a thing. So we need a new div. Should I just ask ChatGPT how to do this? I wonder if ChatGPT can handle something like that. Maybe if I go to 4 and then I take a screenshot. How do I make the divs expand to the parent grid element? All right, let's see if the magic happens. Let's see if let's see if I'm losing my job to ChatGPT. But I thought it should expand by default. Draggable class name, draggable box. Interesting. I'm using refs to track whether stuff is being dragged. But let's see what ChatGPT said. I asked it this question. I gave it a screenshot of the website. Style. width 100, height 100. Interesting. Width 100. Height 100. I don't like it. Property. This property sets an element. By default, it says its width of the content area. But if box line sets the border box, it sets the width of the border area. Border box? Is that this stuff? Hold up. Draggable box. Where do I have classes defined? Oh, snaps. I'm using styled components here. Sheesh, dude. Okay. Box. It's a box. Okay. New plan. This is saying the index. Dragging. Index dot drag ref index dot current. Why is this part of the class name? Hold up, now I'm confused. Draggable box. Let me just do a search for that. Draggable box. That is the only... Is this doing anything? Or am I using the class name? What is doing? Oop. I'm like dynamically saying the class name here, and I don't even know if I'm even... If that's even... If I'm using that. Am I like yanking the class name out? Can't tell. Is a base class? Where is draggable box defined? I do not have a CSS file, so let's see. I don't think so. I don't think I'm using CSS files anywhere. Oh, wait a second. I have CSS files here. Globals? Oh my gosh. Tailwinds. Am I using Tailwind? Is this Tailwind? No, I can't be using Tailwinds. With MUI at the same time. I don't think that even makes sense. That doesn't work. App. Keyframes. Nav module. Oh. Well, not in here either. Report web vitals. Tailwind is the first class. Yeah, it's not. Wasn't Tailwind. I do not think so. So let's go back to the control panel. And I'm going to just do a test. I'm just going to delete this and see if anything changes. If not, then we weren't doing anything with that. Is there any errors? Let me see. Nope. Okay. You're right. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. We weren't even using that. Okay. I guess that's a good concept. Whatever it's doing. So if the current index is equal to the current index dragging, hovering. But I'm doing that outside of this stuff, so let's just delete it. Let's just delete it. We don't need it. We don't need it. Okay. Back to where we were with the styling. I want the box. I want this to expand down. Let's see if we can pull it off. And I asked ChatGPT how to do that, then I got side quested. This is what the solution ChatGPT has, but if I do that, I can't do this because it is a get draggable box style. Wait, why can't I do that actually? Actually. Let's try again and let's see the error. Whoops. Did it add it? Okay. Style break inside avoid column. Do this. Oops. There it's giving me is standard chiz properties elements by default. Okay. Too many brackets. This is the issue. Oh wait, it's the same issue? Why does it want... Oh wait, we actually need commas here? Oh. Damn, okay. I feel like a total scrub at the moment. Dude. I just don't program in React at work, okay? Cut me some slacks. How was I supposed to know that it was supposed to be columns there? But it didn't even expand down. Oh wait, it did. It's just invisible.
I'm glad you understand. If you have any other questions or need assistance with something else, feel free to ask.
React is terrible. Okay, it's working though. Because I can drag over this entire area now. I'm actually surprised that's working, and I'm actually gonna commit my changes before I blow everything up. Fix dragging containers and adding bot switch reusable DSX component. Let's get that pushed in while we can. Okay. Now we got this going. Next step. Is to get this switch button to work. Which it's not. Okay. To do that, I need to figure out the switch status. So Let me copy. Can kind of do. Actually, let's just make sure nothing's broken, because that's also important. Regression testing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. And turn it back on, and it looks like it's working. Okay. I say something. Where's my response? There it is.
Ah, I hope
Turned
everything is
off.
okay. If you need someone to talk to or if there's anything specific you'd like to discuss, feel free to let me know. I'm here to listen and provide support in the most adorable and enthusiastic way possible.
Thanks to real chat
Remember,
GPT.
you're not alone, and I'm here to brighten your day.
Regression testing.
That's one.
Seriously. Waste of time. I agree. We should just go forward. Indeed. Let me see. Last regression test. I'm expecting it not to say anything because I turned the switch off here. So it shouldn't respond if this is off. And it looks like we're good. Alright, so that means it works. I don't need this code anymore. Now, I need something. I need this code, like the check joined RPC logic. Where is the reply to all switch handle change? Okay. And the bot switch. Redirect checked joined RPC status. Set status. Okay. But I need the initial status. Is what I need. Because this is off, but it is clearly on. So it needs to get the database when I refresh the page. Who cares if it creates more massive bugs? Oh yeah. I love me some nasty massive bugs. Let's make sure the database is even working. So it has a reply to all true right here. Okay, cool. I like to see it. Oh my gosh, this is like halfway implemented. What am I doing? That explains everything. Let's just implement this real quick. Set reply to all. Okay. What's wrong with this? Expected 3 arguments. Oh, I need to get check joined. This has to be implemented somewhere. Let me see. I need to copy the code that grabs the metadata from the RPC request. Because I ain't ever gonna memorize that chunk of code. But there should be an example in this RPC folder. One of these. Get TMI status? No. TwitchBot implementation? Probably in here. Let's see. Let's see. This is wrong. This is missing. Set reply to all. It's missing this thing. Okay, we'll fix that in a second. But what I need is this. Get session ID from call. Get account with session ID. I need all this good stuff. Get channel from account. Is that necessary? I feel like I'm gonna have to copy and paste all this code for every RPC I do. If only there was some way to not have to do that. If only somehow I could make a function. That ain't gonna happen. I ain't doing it. Why is this, oh, yeah. Okay, so now that I got the stuff I need. Get session ID from cookie, get account from database, get channel from account. Then, let's go ahead and do... It wants the Twitch number, Twitch ID, so... account dot Twitch ID. Then it wants the personality. Okay, so we're gonna do persona dot. Oh wait, I don't have the persona, do I? The persona is coming through the quest actually. Why is it the call has a request? Okay. Call dot request dot. Okay. So now I gotta update the proto buff. This has to include a personality, so let's do personality. Do I have this defined in this file? Let me see. It is in. It is here. Okay. So let's do that. Let's recompile the proto buffs real quick here. I got this bash script that can do this for me real quickly. Nice. So now the request should include the personality Yadam as personality. We gotta cast it to the enum though. Wait, do we? Whoops. This imports it from the Twitch bot. Protos. Is it still wrong? Oh, it's supposed to be personality output. False alarm as personality output. And then this is supposed to be Boolean undefined, non-silent words type Boolean. Okay. If it's undefined, let's just do let's do false. Or you know what? If it's undefined, we shouldn't do that. We should return an error. We should return an error. Let's at least try to do one thing right. Validate request. If call dot request dot reply to all is equal to null. Return callback code status not found. Is this supposed to be not found? I guess so. No reply found in request. There actually shouldn't be anything in the return because we're returning empty. Is that legal? Callback. Error. It does take a message and stuff. Hold up, I gotta see the leave channel RPC. Oh, so this callback takes a message or an error as the first parameter? Callback, error code. Oh. Okay, I think I kind of get it. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that pattern that Google is giving me. Because really Google designed the RPC situation I'm using. Because I'm using gRPC. AKA Google RPC. I'm learning a lot, actually. Oh, damn. Siri's talking. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. Siri, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Oh, that's not Siri. That's Google. I don't know what the Google one is called. All right. So the first is an error. Got it. That makes sense. That sounds like Google thing because Google Golang is like that way. Okay. Set reply to all. Okay, the error's gone. All right. But now we also need another RPC request to get the status. Get the status. Let me think about this for a second. Oh, there was a huge ad that just played. Crazy. I gotta really define a whole RPC. I'm thinking of if I should make an RPC for this specific thing, or I should just have a RPC that just returns the whole table in the beginning. That's probably the easier way of doing things. Definitely. Why not just return everything in the beginning? Why do I have to make separate RPC calls to get specific informations? Why not just give all the informations when a person refreshes the page? It's more efficient to do it all at once because then you only need to do one database transaction. Although the trade-off is you might not need all the info. But who cares? I don't want to optimize stuff. I just want it to work. Let's see. What would be a good approach here? I have this thing which is get. This is still an error. Why is that still an error though? Set reply to all. Let me look in the protobuf definition. Oh, it's supposed to be uppercase. Well, I could just make it lowercase over here. It's not really a it's not a component, so let's make it lowercase. And I don't need to do that. Okay. There we go. But I think I know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is this check join function. Don't need it. Well, I'm gonna repurpose this whole thing. Let's repurpose it. How big is this function? Oh, damn. Okay. Let's make a new RPC here. Let's do get persona for user. Get persona data for user RPC. It's a long one. Okay. And I'm going to copy all this stuff. Bam. I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna rename it to get persona lowercase get persona data for user RPC. I'll just name it like that. Get persona data for user. And all of this is no longer needed. What's wrong with this though? Okay. And now we have to change the proto buff. This check joined is gonna be I guess we're just gonna delete most of this. Hold up, let me think. Get persona data for user. Check join response is going to be get persona data for user request. We don't need anything. We just keep this empty. And let's just use the google.protobuff.empty. Returns this we need. And this is going to have a lot of info. Let's rename it. Can we get persona data for user response? Love proto buffs. Gotta love them. Get persona data for user response. What's wrong with this? Check joined request is not defined. I'm not sure why it's mad about that. Because let me save the file. Okay, I just need to save. So I just gotta figure out what goes in here. Joined. We can do join channel. Let's do. I wish there was something I can reuse, but there isn't really. Okay. And then let's just do boolean reply to all. We can add more stuff to this if we need to. But we're just making it a more generic function. RPC thing. Okay. Let's roll with that. Let's compile it. That's probably going to break a bunch of stuff. It's going to break some stuff for sure. Maybe. Get persona data for user. Let's import and let's go there. This is broken. A lot of stuff needs to be imported. Join channel, and Okay. A lot of stuff broke, but there are easy fixes. I just need to include the reply to all. Get channel from account. If not, join channels. Okay, so this is like getting joined channels. Let's do another thing here, which is getting to all. But really, what I want is I just want the whole row from the database. I gotta think about this design for a second. I wonder if I can draw it out. What am I doing here? I'm getting the channels, the TMI client. If channels out length equals 0, this is a weird check. Join channels dot includes the channel. I don't even remember what join channels does. Get channels. Oh. It gets to join channels. That's actually the TMI API. So I didn't write that. So I just realized that I need to probably rewrite this to support discriminating between multiple bots running at the same time, because this right now just naively checks whether there exists a channel in... Actually, I don't even understand this entirely. If the channel is included in the TMI client, that means it will broadcast messages to that channel. Okay. That means if more than one person is sending a message, actually messages might get broadcasted. Oh man, I think I just need to drink more. That's always the solution, right? No channels found in TMI client. Got the account. You get a channel from account. Good. So with the account, we can get the personas tables. Get all personas for Twitch ID. This is supposed to be a database transaction. I thought this was supposed to be a database transaction also. It's not, which is kind of concerning. I definitely have to rewrite all of this. Rewrite all this. Okay, let's just do this code first before... I don't want to spend too much time thinking about this. But I will have to figure out how the TMI.js, how I'm going to be able to discriminate channels using that library. But for now, let's go ahead and do that database call. So I got to do persona. I got to make a ORM. A little function that gets all the personas. Actually, I think this does that already. Oh wait, this gets all of them? Not quite what I want. Okay, let's do get all personas for a given Twitch ID. Well, that was easy enough. Const personas equal get all personas. No Twitch ID found for account. Okay. To get around this, I think I'm going to go to the database and readjust the database, because if I handle this in the database instead, my life gets a lot easier. I mean, well, I don't have to do this check at all. So what I mean by that is, if I simply go to my account, whoa, maybe I don't want to show the account stuff. I will adjust the database on my other monitor first real quick. The account table, don't want to share that table entirely. But I want to make the Twitch ID, basically I want it to be required. Because right now it's optional in the database, and that means I have to do a null check every single time. But if I make it required, I won't have to do all that. How can I make Twitch ID column in account table and PSQL required? I don't know if required is the right word. It should be like not null. There it is. Let's do that. And then let's do so that's altered. I'm gonna update the Prisma types. I wonder if that's gonna break stuff. Okay, let's just do MPX Prisma DB pool. I gotta turn off this for it to do that. MPX Prisma generate. Since I changed the structure of the database, I need to sync it back up with Prisma. So that's what that was about. Now, the question is, if I rerun it, what's broken? Error exists. Debug anyway. Problems. That's a problem. It's supposed to be lowercase? Okay. Let's retry. Looks like we're good to go. Huh. I'm kind of surprised that that's not giving me any more errors, but okay. Cancel. Oh, this is running. Let's just terminate that. Close everything up. I like to close all the windows up every now and then because it just gets way too filled up. But since now that's not null, when I go here, I don't even need to validate this part. Oh my gosh, Twitch profile is possibly null now? Okay, it was a good concept, but you know what? We still need to validate the Twitch profile. Okay, let's just be satisfied with this. And I don't know if I want to. I kind of just want to return all of this stuff. You know what? That's what I should be doing. An array of these. ID, Twitch ID, online. Yeah, I can return all of this back to the client. The client can see all of this, no problem. None of this is none of this information is confidential, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy that and online. The question is, like, what channel? I need to go back to the protobuf, twitchbot.proto. I need to find a chunky type here. Let's have ChatGPT do this. Can you convert this into a protobuf type? Protobuf message. Nice. Persona. Repeated persona. And let's see. I think that's all we need, really. We don't need this joint channel stuff. I'm just gonna get rid of that and see what happens. Let's roll with this. Personas. Missing field number? Repeated. No? Nah. I've been here the whole chimey. You have? Well, thanks for lurking, Ghost. Much appreciated. I'm just fumbling over myself trying to design these RPCs for my Twitch bot. I feel like this seems more complicated than it should be. Yeah, I'm a video game developer for my job, and at work I mainly work in Java and C#. What would you say are the 3 most important areas to focus on for a person looking to get into tech? Huh. Right now I hear all these stories, and like I see all these YouTube videos of how crazy the job market is right now. And like how hard it is to get into tech right now. It seems kind of crazy. But they say that it seems to me like the best thing to do is to network at the moment, because apparently there's a lot of bad programmers out there, and companies are struggling to discriminate between the bad programmers and the good programmers because their resumes look the same. The bad programmers will have the same stuff on their resume as the good programmers. They'll even lie on their resume to make it seem like they're good programmers. This poses trouble for the companies trying to hire good programmers. So what do you do? I think what you gotta do is somehow prove to a company that you are trustworthy and you can program. So like convincing the people in the company that you're less risky to hire than other people is huge. And that's gonna look like probably be the form of personal projects, because I went to like this Unity developer conference and someone asked them how to get into game development, and the recruiter guy said like he doesn't even count education that much, because a computer science degree is like a bunch of group projects where one person does all the work, and they don't know if you're that person who did all the work or not. So I think what you gotta do, I think what they look at primarily is personal projects. No education equals hired. I think they gotta see the personal projects on their resume, because without the personal projects, they have like very little clue on what you can actually do. So I'm gonna say that personal projects are probably the most important thing when it comes to getting a job in tech at the moment. I have been in tech for like a year now. Not too long. But yeah, I am also yeah. Well, I'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. I'm currently studying IT and wanted to start learning about networking. IT networking. So like actual, basically network layers. I forgot what the name for the network layers are. I think that's what you're talking about. Not like programming networking, which is like this stuff. Which is like defining contracts between the client and the server. Simo's secret laptop. The one he keeps in the bathroom ceiling has secret projects. You've seen that one? You know about it? Damn, I gotta move it somewhere else. Shoot. Missing field number, I don't get it. There is a field number. Repeated persona, personas equals 1. Maybe if I save the file. Okay, there we go. There it is. Application transport internet link layers for TCP/IP. You said it, brother. OSI model, that's what it's called. That stuff's neat. I've been meaning to learn about that stuff, because how else are you going to be a hacker, man, if you don't know those things? Alright, back to this. I guess this is the check that I should be doing in the beginning. Make sure that we are even joined in the TMI.js client. We'll make this number 4. Do 5. Get query DB for personas. I like how Simon pretends he is not a high-level hacker. No, man. Real hackers don't tell everyone they're hackers, okay? ISE baby? What's that mean? Bruh. I'm an ice baby? Who's an ice baby? This is all wrong. Okay. I gotta recompile the protobufs. Bam. This should be an error. Return personas. I wonder. Oh, this is a promise? Can I do a wait here? Is that legal? Well, that's cool. There should be an error. Let's just make this an error. Let me think about how do I make an error with this stupid library. Let's see. Code. Not found. Can I autocomplete? There we go. We got a code. No channels found in TMI client. Sounds good. No value exists in scope. Oh, this is supposed to be like that. Okay. Then we'll do something similar for this. Code. No channels found. Channel not found. Okay. Slightly different message. This is supposed to be like that. Okay. Now, I wonder, will this work? That'll be amazing. Sadly, the types don't match up. Sadly. Partial scripting for the fans he's using hypnosis. I'm not a hypnotic. I'm not a hacker. I'm not even a person. I'm just energy that exists in the simulation. Do what you will with that information. This would be so cool if the types would just match up like this. This returns ID. It looks like they're so close. Online is no. Has no properties in common with type. Get persona data for user response. Literally no properties in common. What if I do this? Let's do new. Explain using Copilot. I'm gonna need Copilot to step in here. This explain using Copilot function is actually pretty hype. It's so good. What is the lowest amount of money a person would have to make before presenting their partner with a prenup? Well, that is another question. Are you planning on getting married, Ghost? And you don't want to share that money? The money bags. Sometimes you just don't want to share the money bags. And that's okay. In this economy, you don't want to share your money bags. Some would say that's unethical. I don't know. Like, if you're Jeff Bezos and you have $1 billion and you get married, and then a week later you get divorced, now he owns half the money. He owns half the monies. Get persona for data as reviews. Okay, let's do something else. Persona. Object literal, but personas does not exist in type. Did you mean to write personas? Get persona data for user response. What does this say? Can I see a definition for this? Where is that definition? Get persona for refers to a type. It's over here. And it's a list personas. Oh, lowercase.
NANI?!
So actually this should work. Whoa, thanks for the nani. That's why independent woman is supposed to be a thing. Don't kill the messenger. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill nobody. Not for speaking the truth. We need more people out there speaking the truth. So this is actually close to what I need. Oh my gosh, the solution is just to cast it. Like a chump. Oh, that's another way to do it. The issue is online could be false. I see. Sheesh. Okay. Let's just do that real quick. Flyline equals null set to false. Okay. And we gotta do like that. Why is this red? Fix. Because it has a fix keyword. Read the message above. Oh, I think that the top 5 richest women in the world today got their money from either divorce settlements or inherited from their dads. Yeah. Sounds like the top richest people are whoever divorced Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates. That's why I'm trying to get married to Jeff Bezos. Type null is not assignable to type online. Should be set. Maybe we gotta save it. Okay, WTF. That's really everyone's goal. Daddy Bezos. Type null. Jeff Bezos owns Twitch now that I think about it. Let's see. So if you're listening, Bezos, I'm out here. Give it a think about it. Okay, time null. Property online, okay. But I'm like setting it here to something. It's equal to null. It's not realizing what I'm doing. Hold up. Oh, wait, I see. That did fix it. Nice. He also now owns a photography forum I got banned for arguing with clueless mods. Okay. That's an achievement. But you know, some mods are really easily triggered. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my Twitch stream is like the place where all the banned people come to. Like, speaking of banned people, where is Freedom DAO? Simo, in case you do get some of that Bezos money, you can break up a chunk and get me a Canon R3 with an R135 million L. Okay, here's the deal. If I ever get $1 billion, then I will buy you that camera. Sounds like a deals? Can't believe this is working. No problem. Once I hit $1 billion, that'll be nothing. That's nothing. So I guess I can just boot this up. Actually, I gotta fix the front end code now. The front end code is probably all kinds of scuffed. Let's see. Twitch services? This is all wrong. Okay. But what are my errors? Okay, cool. Let's see. We got check joint. This is supposed to be... I gotta rethink about all of this. I'm gonna rename this to get personas by user. I'll just name it to get personas, and I'm just gonna do get personas data for user. This can be empty. Why do I still have a join channel request? That's funky. But anyways, I think I don't delete the folder. Let's put empty here. Or I could just put an empty object like this. Console log get personas response, and then here, boom, get persona list, boom, 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 and then set online. Let's see. How would I do this part? I have the personas. Get persona list. I don't think I would. I think I would return the personas list instead of accepting anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just get rid of that. Delete that. Return res. Otherwise an error. Okay. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a break. Let's raid somebody. Thank you everybody for joining the stream. Much appreciate. But let's find out who we can raid. Acquaintance of yours recently got tricked. Should we raid Bad Bunny? Let's go to Soffit. Dang, Team Bash is getting all the viewers. Making precision platform. Dumb cat makes game. How about we do that? Not catfished. He said he got whale sharked because she was overweight. That's rough, dude. But that's what happens when you use Tinder. Who? Okay. Huh. I kind of want to raid the weeb. I shouldn't say weeb, but you know what? I'm a weeb. If you're not a weeb, you're missing out, really. All right, let's raid this person. You guys are ready? Get ready. Don't forget to follow if you haven't followed yet, because I'm about to head out. This is it. Simulation completed. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Ghost, for coming to the stream. It was fun talking to you. All right. Cheers, my friends.
Terrible. And full of lots of elevator.